Alright, fellas. Today is going to be a spiritual journey. And I figured the best way to start this is to use the Book of Knowledge. What is the Book of Knowledge? The Book of Knowledge is everything that I feel like I don't know. If I heard some redundant ass lesson and I feel like I gotta take notes on redundant ass lessons, I really will not learn a thing. I use this for everything that I feel like I don't know or I need to learn better. That is the sole purpose of this journal. Now, let's go and get on this. So we got, there we go. Thoughts need to change to manifest. You cannot manifest anything if your mindset is in the same place. Or if you do manifest something, it will be the exact opposite of what you want. What do I mean by that? Manifesting is a very, very funny thing. Have you ever found yourself with these little tiny thoughts that you thought were like, I'm not gonna slip. Nah, it's not possible. I ain't gonna slip. And then the back of your mind is like, damn, it's really slippery. Like, fuck, I might slip. Your consciousness is not that loud voice that you project out to your brain. Your consciousness is that little tiny voice that you think isn't significant, but then it really is. So here's a quick little story. How I busted my foot was I used to run every single day, 3 miles a day, nothing, no deviating. I found myself in a struggle because during one of my runs, I kept telling myself like, man, it's a little rainy, but you know what? I ain't gonna slip. And in the back of my mind, I saw a piece of painted concrete. In the back of my mind, I was like, damn, I better not slip. That'd be ass if I slip. It wasn't my main thought, but guess what happened? I slipped. I broke my foot. Now I can't even run anymore. This is why I had to create this channel, Prime. Because I'm in the prime of my life, and I'm stuck in my bed, man. I can't do anything. I can't. That's a fucking excuse. See, look, this is a journey for me and you, fellas. But your thoughts need to change to manifest. If you even have those little tiny minute thoughts that irk you, that slowly clawing at you, and it's like, shit, I think I'm gonna bust my ass, or I'm gonna mess up on this project. You're gonna mess up. You are second guessing yourself and allowing yourself to manifest bullshit. I'm pretty sure that you can relate to this. There's no way you went through your whole life without accidentally manifesting something you did not want at all. But the only way that you're really going to change your mindset is if you develop the care for your own self, the well-being of you, and then the care for everything around you. If you don't care, you're going to find yourself into more destruction than what you actually intended. Care is different than compassion. It's also different than love. You got to be able to nourish what you are. You have to nourish everything around you. Even those little tiny minute thoughts need to be nourished. You can't escape them, but you can do something about them. That doesn't need to be the dominating thoughts. You don't always have to second guess yourself on everything. But whatever you decide to give your energy to is what you're going to get out. If you're only investing into negative energy, you're going to produce nothing but negative energy. This is the most redundant statement, but it's something that really hits home because I find myself in bullshit every single time, man. Every time. It's ridiculous. But when you don't care about anything, it becomes impossible to shift the direction of energy. The world functions off of negative energy. It doesn't seem like it now, but everything that is in life cycles around negative energy. Why does it? When you watch the news, are you watching the news because something great happened? Hell no. You're watching it because you just saw something blow up. You just watched it because some terrorist just came up and shot a whole building or a whole theater, etc., man. Let's be honest. You can't shift the tides of negative energy, but you can deviate some of those thoughts. What does that mean? You have a lot of people in this world that mainly center ideologies around negativity. Somehow negativity is actually their boosting mechanism. But what you put in is what you're going to get out. So you're just going to be a naturally bitter ass person. And that's not the intention. I'm pretty sure that's not your intention either. If you're going to shift the tides of energy, you have to be positive. You have to let some of these thoughts go, not ignore them. You need to acknowledge that that's a part of you. These thoughts that you're having and whatever subconscious is in there, it's there. You can't get rid of it. You can mitigate the energy though. You could turn that into constructive, like into something constructive. You know what I'm saying? But without these three principles, you cannot manifest what you want to manifest. Without the heart and the mind, you won't have the guts, man. You can't miss one out of these three. Same thing with care. Without care or knowledge, there's no way you could perform any actions. Because if you don't care, you have no knowledge, what the hell are you gonna do? Nothing. Or even if you have care and you do things, but guess what? Do you even know why you're doing it? You're missing your knowledge, bro. So then what are you manifesting? You're still manifesting bullshit. Same thing with your thoughts and emotions. Your thoughts and emotions are powerful. That's also what produces action. You want everything to be in your favor. If you choose for it to not be in your favor, you are going to get exactly that. And that is the hardest thing to iterate. You may think you know this, but this is a deeper lesson than what's on the surface. You don't have to just take my word for it. There's endless sources. The Masons talk about this kind of stuff. This is not some far off knowledge. Everybody feels like they know this, but very few actually apply this. You know what I'm saying? Everything is in the mind. Everything. This clothing was a thought. This glove was a thought. This remote was a thought. iPads, vitamins, everything that you see around you was once a thought. But somebody in their knowledge, they cared enough to do something and produce the action. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had the heart and the mind to do it. Because if they didn't, none of this would exist. It's the same thing with consciousness. Consciousness will never disappear. Consciousness was transcended before even humans. Everything was a thought before it was created. But before I start saying the same like blubbering nonsense over again, my point is to go and really watch your thoughts. Watch what you're manifesting, because you may actually be manifesting bullshit by accident. You know what I'm saying? But y'all want to go talk about this? My comment section is open. My emails are open. Feel free to hit me up. This is Prime signing out. Peace.